Hello, everyone. Grover Cleveland here, and you're watching Ink the Book Show, the internet's answer to a question no one asked. What? Did you know that you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitter? And if you like his daily drawings or his work on the Bonehead comic, you can also watch his Bonehead cartoon on YouTube. The link to all these things and more can be found in the description. Furthermore, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Wrangleshank and all things Ink the Book. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ryan, here on Ink the Book Show. I'm drawing something. I'm going to try and be quick because I've got Thanksgiving 2 in a little bit. That's right, 2 Thanksgivings for the price of one 2022 year. I don't know. What are we going to draw? I don't know. Something was telling me I should try and draw a raccoon. Let's see. So I pulled up a picture of one a minute ago, and they've got like these pointy cheeks, right? You know what? Might have put raccoons in my head? We watched a bit of The Great Outdoors last night, me and my roommate. And there's the raccoons that go through the trash every morning. Let's see, they've got like a stripe of gray down the middle of their mask. Something like this, I think. I was going to give beady eyes, but I usually do bigger eyes. I know they have like this is dark gray, and then they've got like white gray. Let me take a look. I gotta look at the raccoon again. Yeah, so they've got like, what would it be? It's like, what am I gonna do with this raccoon once I figure out what his head looks like? I think I want to give him. Oh, you know what? I'll make him at a birthday party. I don't know why. I just want to give him something, some kind of costume here. Oh, speaking of Thanksgiving too, and birthday parties, it's also we're celebrating my sister's birthday today. We're having a second Thanksgiving because my whole family wasn't able to get together because we're all kind of going our separate ways a little bit this year, and so we're doing it again. Though I had a lot of fun on Thanksgiving. I made stuffing because stuffing is my favorite part of Thanksgiving, or the dressing. Some people call it, I think, the stuff that you stuff into the bird. Like I like making this sausage stuffing, with the breadcrumbs and everything. And so I always make a lot of that. And then I always have to make 2 batches because my dad doesn't like onions, and everybody else likes onions. Here, I'm gonna make him with a present. Figuring out where I want to draw it, I guess. I also made this sausage, like smoked sausage skillet thingy with rice and bell peppers and onions. I also made a second batch of that for my dad so he could enjoy it. And that was really good. Oh, and it was smothered in mozzarella cheese. And then today, I made caramelized Brussels sprouts and carrots with crumbled bacon in it. I've never made that before. And I kind of was improvising. So, in fact, I'd say I entirely improvised that thing. So I hope it's good. I'm pretty sure it'll be all right. But I'll have to find out. So it's just like I fried up Brussels sprouts in a pan, and I added water, and so I put pepper on them, fried them for a bit, then I poured some water into the pan and sprinkled some sugar on top, and fried them up until like the water was mostly evaporated. Then I added a little more water, fried them a little longer until it evaporated. And I did the same with the carrots. Only I fried them in a lot of butter first. I put some parsley on the carrots. And then I crumbled up some bacon and poured that all over it. Then I kind of put it all in a pan together and roasted it for a little bit. Just in case. It looks good. I'm gonna put his arm over here. I don't like these legs. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. That's what I say about art. Gotta call yourself out when you notice something not working. There's also a bunch of times I don't notice when something isn't working, and then I'm kicking myself later. So Wednesday, I wasn't planning on going out drinking on Wednesday like the kids do. But I stumbled onto my brother and some friends of ours who live across the street from my parents. I was just going over to say hi, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to the bar. Come with us." So I did, and I had a blast. It was a blast. It was a hoot. Because I'm usually just in this room all day, every day, you know, and what else? And then Thanksgiving happened. That was wonderful. We played this game called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid. It's like a little, not a card game exactly. I mean, there are cards, but well, what is a raccoon tail look like? Something like that. Oh, they've got stripes, right? But we played this game called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, and it was like so. There's a deck of cards, and everybody's sitting around the table. The person who has the deck of cards, they draw one from the pile, and it says something like, "This person is most likely to fall asleep on the couch." And then everyone kind of like, generally, it was like everybody around the table like looks at one person for a lot of them. And that's a mild one, just for lack of a better example. And it's like the person holding the deck is supposed to decide who that card goes to, but then everybody else around the table kind of like throws their 2 cents in. It was pretty fun. I got one from my mom that said most likely to own a sex toy. I was like, why me? And she said it was because I was the only one single at the table. She's like, yeah, you gotta get some action somewhere. So yeah, that's the kind of game it is. But yeah. And then what was yesterday? Yesterday, I worked my day job, and I got home and just hung out with my roommate a little bit. I was just not in the mood to do anything yesterday, including stream. So wait, where does this end? How do they? So it's like that, right? Yeah, I think so. And this is all the lighter color. I watched late last night. I watched a bit of that. Call it Wednesday, about Wednesday Addams from Tim Burton on Netflix. I thought that was coming out later in the month. I liked what I saw. It's a bit of a murder mystery, which yawn. I feel like that's what everything is. There's a lot of that going around right now, and I don't know. I get really I get really underwhelmed with trendy things. I guess because I'm a snob. Why not? But no, I'm really liking it so far. They're hour-long episodes, which almost seem too long for what it is. Like I feel like I watched the first episode and I fell asleep during the second episode, but it was seeming to me like they could be broken up into half-hour episodes, and then you'd have 16 total instead of 8. But what do I know? But I was really liking it so far. It was on at Thanksgiving dinner for Mr. Had it on, and I just thought it looked pretty cool. Wednesday, and so I checked it out when I got home yesterday, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I was really excited about the casting of Luis Guzman as Gomez Adams. I thought that was genius. But he when I've seen him on screen so far, he has like no energy, and I just wish he put more energy into the character, even for the little bit of stuff that he does that I've seen so far. What else? I saw in a preview of the coming episodes that Fred Armisen plays Uncle Fester, which I think is strange. I don't know I don't know how I'll feel about that exactly. It's like Christopher Lloyd was so perfect for that role. Somehow, it's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. I'm liking this little guy. All I want is to be with you. I've been listening to Violent Femmes all day. I love the Violent Femmes. What I listened to the album Freak Magnet, which is one of my favorites. I listened to the album Hallowed Ground, which is one of my favorites. I listened to their first album, which is like basically a greatest hits album, and it's just their first album. I also really like one of their newer albums that they put out a couple of years ago called We Can Do Anything. I love that album. I love the in the Wednesday thing. The kid that plays Wednesday, she is such a like a beautiful little girl. And then the kid that plays Pugsley, like they're I don't know, they look like perfect for the roles. They're amazing. I love those kids. They're like they've got such a striking look to them. It's pretty cool. But at least so far, you don't see very much of the rest of the family. But it looks like they'll be in and out throughout the series. One thing I didn't like about Pugsley was that he kind of didn't have like he was like all you see of him is he's getting bullied and then he's just kind of vulnerable, and I'm like, that's not very Adamsy of him. And Christina Ricci's in it. Which is kind of neat. So I didn't smoke my last cigar the other day, and then I left it at my parents' place. So maybe tonight I'll have my last cigar. I want to quit smoking cigars. Which I've been doing for about 6 years. There we go. I think that's our boy. Erase. Here we are. Erasing all of the livelong day. Here we go. So let's see. We need like a light gray, dark gray, and probably this 80% French gray for his mask. One gray 20, that sounds good. And French gray 40. He almost looks like a fox before he's colored. But I assure you, this is no fox. Mark my words. I drew a raccoon. Or my name isn't Larimore. And it isn't. That's from some old Looney Tunes cartoon. Or my name isn't Larimore. And it isn't. I've never really seen The Great Outdoors with John Candy all the way through. I still haven't. But there was some funny stuff in that movie. I saw a part that I'd never seen before, I think, yesterday, where he's trying to, like, get the bears to come to them. So he's like, so they can see him like up close and in action, kind of. So he buys a couple Zagnut bars, and he like gives one to them, like throws one to them in the field where they're all grazing, all these black bears, and then he has another one. He puts it on the hood of the car, and he gets in the car, and the bear's like eating on the hood of the car, the candy bar, and then John Candy's starting to regret it when It's kind of like making itself at home on the car, and then another bear gets on top of the car, and they're just kind of hanging out. And he's like getting all like freaked out and like kind of panicky about it. And then he just starts driving away with the two bears on the car. The kid's like, "Isn't it illegal to be driving with bears on your car?" Maybe. I want to make his. I'm probably gonna make his hands the same dark color, right? Like those like little black paws. I guess his feet too, huh? Maybe I'll do. Let's see. I gotta think. Or something like that. See, I left this little sliver on his eyes. That's going to be his iris. I'll add a nice pop of color to his eyes. Go with not leaf green. I think I'll do tea green tea. There we go. That's a little bolder. Do like blush pink for his baseball hat. I mean party hat. Okay, and then we'll also go with yellow. How do you like that? It's my idea. I just came up with that. I just made that up. You don't find this color combination in nature? Unless you do. Let's see. I'll go with light peach, I think, for his ears. I think I'm going to. You know what I didn't color? His tail. Or his feet. The other part of his feet. Oh, hey, Crimson. How have you been? What's new? Yeah, I want this one. Well, my roommates are home. They were at the hardware store for some reason. We are doing something later this week for my my buddy Tyler's birthday. My one roommate. His birthday's on the 3rd. We're going somewhere, doing something on the 2nd. This coming Friday. I don't know what. So let's see. How things been? Been good. We had Thanksgiving here the other day. We're doing another Thanksgiving. So I went to my parents for Thanksgiving, right? And which is our American thing that we have. You may have heard tell of it. You may even have your own over there in the land of Oz. But we had Thanksgiving on Thursday, and that was fun. Only some of my family could come, though. Like, only my brother and sister that live there were going to be there, and my one other sister, and not the rest of my myriad of siblings. So we had made plans to do like a Thanksgiving with everybody today. So I've been doing some cooking this week. I made some sausage stuffing because it's my favorite part of Thanksgiving. So the breadcrumbs and the that like breakfast sausage kind of stuff all crumbled up throughout it. Onions, celery. I made that, and I made a batch for my dad without onions. And then I made this sausage skillet thing with rice and also onions and bell peppers and broccoli and smothered in mozzarella cheese. And that was really good. And then today, I guess there's leftovers of all that. And today I also made, what did I make today? I made like caramelized Brussels sprouts with caramelized carrots and crumbled bacon throughout it. I don't know how that's gonna taste because I'm sure it's a thing, but I was not really going off of anything. I was just kind of winging it. So it's like sugary, bacony vegetables. Hopefully it's good. Thank you. And then it's also kind of like my sister's birthday party today because her birthday's on the 1st. my one sister that I didn't see the other day. So I think I'm gonna do the dark color for these other stripes. I was saying earlier, I went to a bar with Liam and some of our buddies the other day, Wednesday. That was, I wasn't planning on it. It just kind of like presented itself. And that was a lot of fun. I don't go to bars too often. I've actually been to 2 bars this week. No, actually, that one night we went to 3 bars, and then Thanksgiving we went to this bar that my sister-in-law used to work at, and went there for a bit, and that was fun too. Okay, now I gotta figure out what this guy's dressed like. Ba, 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 ba. You know what I think? You know what I think? I think I'm gonna order some. I think I'm finally gonna order my some new markers today. That would be a good move. Dang it. I thought I had another. What color am I looking for? 198. Thought I had another one here. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Okay, nothing in here. Here's my blues. Blues and greens now. No, I thought I hit another muted turquoise somewhere. I guess I don't. Wait. One last hope. No, nothing in here either. Okay, well. My glasses just fell apart on me. There we go. Oh, here it is. I knew it. I knew it. What I don't know is how I missed it. It was in the first place I looked. All I want is loving. There we go. Maybe I'll do that right after this stream. Place an order for some markers and then get moseying on over to my parents' house. Actually, looking up at the time, she was telling us to come over around 4, and that's what time it is in 3 minutes. Let's see. I'm thinking green for the ribbon. A nice apple green. I think I'm gonna throw some other color in there. Spring green? Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a try. Because the apple green's a little harsher than I wanted it to be. I didn't do this one. Let's see what else. Part of it, I'm going to put a little bit of a darker. Something's going on right outside my door. I'm hearing a lot of crashing. You know what? I think somebody's washing his, or prepping his beer and equipment in the tub. My roommate is taking craft brewing, or what do you call it? I guess that's what it is. Not craft brewing exactly, but he's making beer every so often. Like maybe once a year, maybe twice a year, maybe, I don't know. What am I looking for? Cloud blue here. And then I'm going to make the present itself. Cherry might be too dark. No, I kind of like it. I'll make the top lighter. How about that? Because that's the side that would be facing the light. Maybe I'll make this side a bit lighter, and I'll make the top extra lighter. Let's see. Extra lighter. I think I'm going to do salmon for the top, and then something. Let's see if terracotta works. I think it does. Like, it works for this purpose of doing a lighter shade of that other color. Looks like it. It's very subtle. Terracotta and cherry appear to be very, very similar to each other. I'm going to go over the cherry again. Just to make it a little deeper, hopefully. Someone stuck me. They lost his name. Okay. And then salmon pink for the top. Now I know what you're thinking. How come the ribbon doesn't change hues on the sides? Well, there's a very simple answer for that. I didn't think of it till now. Let's see. We'll add a little bit of spearmint. There you go. You happy? You're easy to please. Now is shirt. Let's see. What are we thinking? People? we're gonna pick a color, that much I know. I'll go with Flagstone Red. Kind of wishing I went a little lighter. Maybe Clay Rose. I think I would have preferred. It's a lighter maroony color. Okay. That's our little guy. Why don't I kind of want to do let's see, Celadon green. I'll get a deeper green. This is light olive. There we go. There's our happy little guy. He looks worried. Yeah. Just. I don't know why he's worried, but he does look worried, actually. More worried than happy, if I'm being honest. My cloud blue for some shadows. Cloud blue on cloud blue. Okay. I think that's the drawing for today. Good to see you, Crimson. I'm gonna run over to my parents' house, but I think I will order some new markers since it's on my mind, and I don't want to keep putting it off anymore. I trying to think. I should be back tomorrow, doing something. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be inking a page. I haven't had much time to prepare a page this week, but I do want to get moving on those last 5 pages of Bonehead soon, maybe sooner rather than later, right? That would be nice. But I don't think I'll be able to do it tomorrow. We'll see, though. We'll see. Because I got to do an earlier show tomorrow, and if history is any indication, going to my parents' house tonight I tend not to get back early. So I might not have time to prepare a page. But that's coming. That's always on the horizon. Anyway, bye, Crimson. Good to see you. And everybody have a good day. This has been Ink the Book Show. Do me a favor, everybody. I'm about to put a link in the description, and that's got links to all my social media. It's got links to my little my TeePublic shop where you can get magnets, stickers, mugs, shirts of stuff with my drawings on it. Give it a peek. You don't got to buy anything; just give it a peek, and then yeah, check out some of those links. Check out some of the back catalog of videos. You too, Crimson. We'll see you. Goodbye, everybody. Today's advice is drive slow enough that you couldn't possibly get hurt by your own doing. Traffic be damned. Let them explode in their own cars. But you are going to drive slower than recommended for a motorized vehicle. Goodbye, everybody. I love you.